I have a project I'm doing which is bringing TIpi manufacturing to White Clay, Nebraska. If you're not familiar with white clay, it has been specifically created to feed alcohol and despair to the Ogallala Lakota Nation, which is my tribe. It was just recently shut down, and now it's like a ghost town. And a few of us natives want to bring industry back, an industry that is actually going to bring hope and be creative. And I also have something that will also bring traditional aspect to it back as well. And so the TIpi manufacturing company I would like to start in White Clay, Nebraska, I need funding for. And that funding is going to have to come from the community. And what I'm learning is actually coming from the community as well. I was at the Crowdfunding Paradise helping my uncle rebuild his shade. During that time, there was a man who had a teepee next to my uncle's camp, and I looked at the teepee itself, and it had been reinforced on all the straps that hooked into the spikes. And my teepee here that I got from Standing Rock doesn't have that, and some of them are ripped. And so I complimented the teepee as being extra durable in the design. And I found out that the man who developed that teepee and who makes teepees wanted to retire, and he didn't have anybody to teach. So I approached him, and he told me that he would be more than happy and he would be proud to teach me. And then when I told him that once I learned how to make these teepees, I would be taking it to White Clay, Nebraska in order to create change and be a symbol of hope for our people and to create employment for our people. That even made him more excited about teaching me and more enthused about making sure I knew how to make them just as durable as he did. So that's what I'm going to need funding for. What I would like to get, my goal is at least $150,000. That might sound like a lot of money to some of you, and it might not sound like hardly any at all to others, but I really don't want to have to lease or rent property from one of the men who had the liquor stores, because I don't know what their personalities are like. They were bringing despair to my people in the first place, so I don't presume that they're kind-hearted, generous people who want to help support change. That would help me to be able to actually buy property and the materials I need to get started, as well as some funding for financing the beginning of the business itself. If I could get more than that, that'd be great. One of the initial goals I will have is going to be $10,000, and that's so that I can get the industrial sewing machine and create a custom table that is needed in order to roll out the canvas, and after it's sewn together, to be able to rearrange it in order to create the teepee, because teepees are large and you need a large area and a large working space in order to create one. And that's what I'm doing right now, and that's what this crowdfunding is for. Thank you.